There is nothing I love more than dancing. But I don't just want to be a good dancer. I want to be the greatest. But I've got a few things stacked against me. I've grown up knowing that I don't have as much time as everyone else has. Cystic fibrosis is a genetic disease which affects your lungs, your stomach, and just all major organs in your body. Your lungs are filled with a thick, sticky mucus, making you more susceptible to diseases. It's essentially my drug, dance, you know, for recreational use. If I don't have it, I get sad. But if I don't have it as well, I can't live. Literally cannot live without dance. My name's Tom, I'm 17 years old, and I'm from Liverpool.
He just used to vomit all the time, and we didn't know what was going on with him.
Getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning and he's projectile vomiting all over you and all over the house. That was when I knew we had to go to hospital.
Just felt like we had failed him as parents by giving him something that we didn't know he had, but we'd given it to him. It was our genes. And it just felt like a death sentence. It's like your child's not going to live any more than 30 years. That's how it felt. For about 3 or 4 years, it was just really, really intense. Like just trying to get him fixed and on the right meds. Once he started dance at 7, that was the turning point where things started to get better.
I really didn't expect myself to start enjoying ballet because, you know, my primary school, everyone was like, oh, it's girly or it's gay. Like, you'd always get bullied for these things or you'd always get picked on. A few years after I started classical ballet, I discovered contemporary dance. There were no rules, and it just felt so free. So with the time I do have left, I'm going to push myself harder than ever before because my dream is to audition for a place at one of the world's oldest and most influential dance schools.
Right, Rambert. 100 years of excellent, inspiring generations.
The Rambert School of Ballet and Contemporary Dance is a world-famous dance school in a pretty posh part of London, and it's about to start auditioning for its new students. It's so mad because they're all of the same proportions. Have you seen that?
You can do that.
If I'm honest, it feels a bit mad applying. They get thousands of applications and only let 45 people in. I think I am definitely worrying if I'll fit in or not. As far as I know, they've never accepted anyone with my condition. I'm gonna have to push my body to the very limit of what it can do.
We don't talk about how long he's going to live. We talk about him living forever. We say that quite a lot. He's going to live forever. But that doesn't make it true, does it?
And I can't sit there and really cry about it because it's not going to change it. What's going to change it is me going to dance and exercise and me getting up in the morning, me eating my food, making friends, enjoying my life. Never thought I'd get a girlfriend.
One thing that I really enjoy about being within Tom's care bubble is I can go for walks with him and be okay, because I know recently he's been like very down, haven't you?
She's really supportive of, you know, my dance and CF. So I'm very grateful for her.
'Cause no matter what, I'm going to be there.
Ballet and contemporary training requires a certain level of fitness. They're athletes, without a doubt. So it's not enough to just be a brilliant dancer. And I can tell by looking at him that he's not ready, I thought. I can tell by his fitness. I can tell by a decrease in flexibility. It really is anybody's guess as to whether he's going to be successful or not.
Today, CF knocked me back. And that's what it does. If I stop dancing, then that's going to happen more often. But there's going to be people in the industry and there's going to be people that I'm working with who are going to be like, look, I don't care. There's 1,000,001 boys your height. There's 1,000,001 boys with your capability. Give me a reason to pick you. Okay. I've sent all the videos off. So this just means that I've got to wait to hear back from Rambert.
If Tom got into Rambert, he would be the first. ever to get in. It's quite magical to imagine a young Liverpool lad from a completely normal family stepping into that world. That is just life-changing.
But despite everything I do, cystic fibrosis still finds a way to knock me back. When you're in that amount of pain, it just feels like there's nothing you can do.
Makes me feel like I want to keep him in Liverpool. Don't go to university. Stay here. Have you got an email?
I'd be delighted to invite you.
Oh, shit. What?
One more.
Got into the second stage of Rumble audition.
Auditioning to Rombe, you're competing against the best in the world. In that moment, you are a body in a space, and they either like you or they don't. If you have a bad day, that's it, you're done. You've got to be made of absolute steel, I think, to go through that process.
I love it, it's gorgeous. Thank you. Very, 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 very proud of you. Do you feel ready now?
Yeah.
You look ready?
I feel it.
Come on, Tom, you deserve to be in any school as much as anyone else does. Yeah?
I'm incredibly nervous. There's not many people get to do a second audition at Rombe. I think especially with people with similar difficulties as mine. I've just got to get over myself and do it. I've got to make myself stand out in that 1 minute. And that is going to be a task. They've got to look at how many, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 people in one day. If there was any opportunity where SCF started to catch up with me, I made sure to train twice as hard or, twice as long to make sure that this condition doesn't hold me back in any way. Here you go. See you later, Mum. Love you. Nervous, very nervous, very nervous, very nervous, very nervous. Very, very nervous, very nervous. I don't just want to go into the room and dance. I want to go into the room and tell a story. And if I'm able to do that, then whether or not I get in, I've done a really good job. When I'm in that room and actually auditioning, it's funny. All the nerves just melt away. Because in that moment, I'm dancing. Just dancing. And that's the only thing that matters.
When do you find out?
This week. Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Audition season at Ray is the worst. It's just weeks of living on your nerves.
Step.
That one offer or that one rejection sets you on course for the rest of your professional life. Oh my God, it's actually terrifying.
Thank you for attending the audition for the above course at Rambert. I am delighted to be able to offer you an unconditional place on the above course starting September 2021. Oh my God, oh my God. I got in.
I did it. 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 I did it.
Oh my God! Oh my God, what's up? Oh, I'm so proud of you. Take me in your suitcase and come with you.
That sounds good to me.
From the minute he was born, we just wanted him to be well. The fact that he's happy and healthy and decent and talented, it's a miracle, isn't it?
Yay!
I'm just dead proud of him.
Take out the bottle.
I'm just dead proud of him.
Well done, mate.